Hello, my name is Lacey, and welcome back to Late Night Coloring Mama. Today, I thought we'd do something a little different. I thought we could do a color and chat. So, the book I chose for that is this Color by Number Animal Stencils by Sunlife Drawing. And I thought I would share just a couple pictures that I did color out of this book a long time ago. So it's been a while since I've colored in here. So these are some older pictures. And these are what the pictures are of in here. Tells you a little bit about the book over there. Down there. Here is your color palette. And over on the back, it's a color palette. It shows you the color palette and it stays the same. So that's always nice. Through each photo, the color palette is the same. I do tend probably to use a little bit different of colors than the exact, but that makes it more fun, I think. So I colored this one a long time ago. I believe I used my Artist Choice colored pencils when I did these. I think I have 3 of them here. There's the numbers and the colors on the sides. I'm going to fold this over here. And there is a rhino. Yeah, these are fun to color. Multiple colors. I love it. And I really like this picture. I think it turned out pretty good. So tonight I thought I would color this bird. I'll turn it to the side, and I do fold my book. It's not perforated, so I won't be ripping it out. I did put a piece of paper underneath because I am going to use the Dabo and Shobo dual tip alcohol markers. I'll be using the fine point. Now the colors are not exact, but I will be using those to try them out. I need to get used to using alcohol markers. I did color a page out of one of my other books to show you guys maybe at the end of this month if you're interested in seeing completed pages that I've done during the month. I can show those. Yeah, so I thought I would do this. The colors are all on the side here. So I'll be using an orange, a yellow-orange, yellow, blue, dark blue, violet, and dark violet. And they will be the closest that I thought would work. Okay, so we'll start up here. I usually try to start at the top. Kind of have a thing with going in order, but I'm going to try to skip around and find the right colors. So the first one will be 9 orange. So let's see here. Here's the orange. I'll try to use that here. And that's number 9. So with this, I'm just going to look around to see what I can find for number 9. I'll push that up for you guys. There. Okay, let's see. And this coloring book has black background and white background. If I can find it on Amazon, that's where I purchased it. I'll link it below. What are you guys currently coloring? Do you do strictly just books or PDFs or both PDFs and books? I have done both. If you do PDFs, how do you store them? Do you put them in a binder? Because I think I just need to get a bunch of binders to do that. If I get some more PDFs or whatnot. So today I was just browsing at my coloring books because I like to do that. And I have 99 coloring books. How many coloring books do you guys have? I would be interested to know. If you left that in the comments, that would be awesome. I'm just curious. I mean, there's so many, obviously, I still want. But I figured for now I'd color in just some of mine for a little bit. Because a lot of mine I haven't even touched. Like, I've looked through them, but I haven't colored any pictures in them. How do you guys color with alcohol markers? The picture that I haven't shown you guys that I tried, I felt like it was... I still like the way the picture turned out and everything. I think coloring is fun. I think all pictures look good, but I felt like it was kind of bleeding out all over. Maybe I'm coloring. Is there a certain way or any tips on how you guys color or how to do the alcohol markers? I'm still fairly new to this. This picture is going to look pretty, I think. I think this picture is going to turn out good. How is the weather where you guys are at today? It's partly sunny here. I think we had a high of like 54, which that's pretty nice considering it's November. Tomorrow they're saying it's supposed to be like 60. Me and my sister-in-law are going to a movie early afternoon tomorrow. She asked me to go and we both really want to see it. It's the movie Priscilla, like Priscilla Presley. We went to the Elvis one and we loved that movie. Have any of you guys seen that? Did you like it or not? Are any of you going to see Priscilla or not interested? I'm interested to hear her side. Or so it's supposed to be about her life. I'm just making sure. I'm trying not to miss something, so I have to go back. But if I do, that's okay. What are you guys drinking tonight? I am drinking water. I'm a water and tea gal, hot tea. If it wasn't so late, I'd be drinking coffee. Are any of you coffee drinkers? I have a cup every morning. Unless sometimes I get the urge to switch it up to tea or something. Yeah, so far I'm liking the way it's looking with these. These color really nice. Do you guys have any Sunlife Drawing coloring books? Is there one that's a must-have? I have quite a few, I think. Not all of them. I would love to have all of them. But I think I have a good chunk. And I love color by number. Currently working on a picture. Hopefully I'm done by the end of the month that is not color by the number. And I'm really liking the way it's turning out. So I'm excited to show you guys when I get it finished. It is taking me a while though. It's kind of a bigger picture, to me anyway. Not something I can just fly through. But I am actually a slow color, so what I think is fast probably isn't really fast. But coloring is not supposed to be a race anyway. It's supposed to be for fun, right? Why did you guys start coloring, or how early? I actually started coloring when I was a young girl, and I did it on and off through years. I think I did it more so once I started having anxiety with things. And I got that. I might have had it when I was younger, but not really like bad to me, like freaking out. But probably around, I would say, when I was more so 17, I started getting more anxious. Things that happened that was no one's fault, nothing to do with any people or anything. And basically my fears took over, and I stopped doing things that I probably could have done because I would worry and think the worst of any scenario. Then it got worse, and I started worrying more about things, just things that I probably didn't even need to worry about. Worry about things that haven't even happened yet or anything. Sometimes I still do too. I still worry. I don't think it was as bad, I should say, as I had it when I was younger. It comes and goes. Sometimes I wake up with a little panic attack, but that's not too often. So yeah, I color a lot. It just, my mind feels like it's pretty much free when I color. So I don't have to worry about anything, or just relaxes me. So that's why I color pretty much. Okay, I think we're done with the 9s. So I'm going to go to 10, which is yellow orange. And I'm going to use this 21 terracotta color. I don't know how well that is or not, but yeah, I'm going to try to use this terracotta. That's interesting. And then I can also try to link these markers down below again, if anyone's interested. Got all this stuff off Amazon, so I started that time at the bottom, probably because I seen it right away. I started at the bottom. I don't know if I'll finish this picture tonight, but I'll try to get as far as I can. Do you guys like color in chats? Or what do you prefer? I think they're relaxing. Doesn't seem like I'm going too much out of the line so far. Oh well. I wonder what kind of bird this is. I'm not 100% sure. Looks like a dove to me, but I could be wrong. What do you guys like to talk about in color and chats? I thought I would talk a little bit about my kids. Again, I'm a mom and a wife. I have 2 kids, a boy and a girl. My boy is sweet, kind, smart. But let me tell you, the math they get at school, I could not help him for nothing. Like the easy, simple addition, subtraction stuff, but when they add in all this other stuff, I don't understand. We had a conference with, I went to the conference for his school conference to talk to his teacher, and she says she likes to ask the parents questions. So she was asking a bunch of questions, and then she goes, I want to know what would make your life easier, what I can do to make your life easier. I said, to make sure he understands the math, because there's no way I'm going to be able to help him. And she laughed. So that was kind of funny. I mean, I haven't done math homework. I haven't been in school for almost 20 years, so, you try what you can to help your kid with what they need help with, but I'm so glad he understands that, and right now he does anyway, but not me. I was not that good at math in school at all. Any of you guys have subjects in school that were just like, or your kids that you're like, I cannot help you with this? But his teacher's really understanding. She always says, you can ask questions and she'll help me. So she's really nice. Yeah, let me know if there's anything with school that you guys are just like, nope. I'd be interested to hear. My favorite subject in school was reading. I loved to read, and I still love to read. I used to get excited about, they'd sign you like a book report or a book that you had to read with the class, and I was so excited. I would love to take that home and read it. That's how much I loved reading. What was your favorite subject, or didn't you like any of them, or? Now it's funny, I love coloring, but I wasn't a fan of art in school. I am not a good drawer. I mean, it's fun, but I liked art class, but I just wasn't a fan of it. If that makes sense. Or clay. I was never good at clay, making anything with clay. It was fun, but now my mom, she made this figurine when she was in school with clay years ago, and it's this beautiful lady she made. And years ago she gave it to me. I still have it. and I'll always probably keep it. I love it. She did such an amazing job on it. So my mom was really talented with that. My sister was always good at art too. Really, really good at that. How is looking so far? Now they kind of look the same, the orange and the color that I picked for the yellow orange, but they're actually a little different. So I might have to hold it up a little more so you guys can see once we get close to being done. It's almost like not really a yellow orange like I thought it would be. It's more of like I don't know if it's like not like a red orange. Maybe like a red orange. I don't know. I just tried to go with whatever colors they had that I thought would be the closest. I still think it looks good, so. And it's fun to make things your own anyway. All right, so we can move on to that side. Like I said, I have a daughter. She is sweet and silly. She loves to help with anything. Everything and anything, she wants to help. She's not afraid to get dirty or anything like that. She's a huge animal lover. She loves all animals. The only thing she's like petrified of is spiders, and I don't like them either, so. But yeah, anything else, she is not afraid of. She loves animals so much, and it's so sweet too. She gets so excited. All right. It actually snowed a few days ago for a little bit. It wasn't much snow we had out, but we were going somewhere, and she's like, Mom, there's snow. Can we go and play in it? She's so ready for the snow. She's my outdoor girly. She loves it outside, which is good. She can be content with pretty much anything. Happy. Happy most of the time. Earlier tonight we had a movie night. We tried to do movie nights once or twice a week. Usually Friday and Saturday we try to do those. And I make popcorn for the kids and put some little treats inside the popcorn like chocolate or whatnot, and they just love it. Tonight we watched Bambi. I think it was her first time watching it, but my son's seen it a bunch of times. He loves that movie. I like a lot of the older movies, especially Disney. The newer stuff they kind of like, but they like the older stuff, like the stuff I grew up on. So that's always nice that they like that stuff. Do any of you guys do like movie nights or any special things with the kids on the weekends if you have kids or whatnot? Yeah, last night we didn't do a movie night because we had a family visiting, so. Okay, that's right. Okay, I had to check to make sure I seen that right. This reminds me of like stained glass kind of, which I think that's really pretty too. Do you guys know if there's any other color books like this? Because I would like them. Do you like these types of color books that look like this? I mean, for me, it doesn't have to be color by number, but if it had like a stained glass look, yes, I would love it. I think we're almost done with the 10s, I think. Yep, we got about 3 more. Yeah, I'm impressed with these markers right now, on this page anyway. Do you guys prefer markers or colored pencils? I like them both. I can color with crayon too, but I usually do markers and pencils. Occasionally gel pens, but more so markers and pencils. Okay, I think that's all I see for the 10s on there. That one color. Okay, so number 11, I believe it said yellow. Yellow, and 17's blue. Perfect. So I'm using 37 pastel yellow. Use the fine tip. Okay. And yeah, my daughter, she's so smart. Read her a book once, and she pretty much remembers it. She wants you to read it again, and then she tells you what the story is or what the picture is. It's so fun watching their minds, like them read stuff back, like how much they can absorb when they're so young. Just amazed. I have a habit of like tracing around everything. Do you guys do that too, or do you just color in the middle, or I just outline everything, I think. With a marker anyway, when I'm coloring with the markers. So my last video, if you watched that, I swatched out these Dabo or Dabo and Shobo dual tip alcohol markers, 80 pieces of them. So there's 80 of them. Well, I was talking about how, I was thinking of how to store them and getting a binder. Well, my husband had gone to the store to get some things today, and he brought me home a binder and some sheet protectors. So that was really nice. I'm excited. So now I can start swatching everything that I have at some point. And I'll have to show you guys sometime once I get more in there. I did put the sheets in that I swatched already for these markers. But I'm thinking how to like decorate the front of the binder. I don't know if I should like print out something that just says, they're my markers, or color a picture and put it on there, maybe stencil something on there. I'm not too sure. What do you guys do with your binders if you have binders? Do you decorate the covers or leave them bare, or do you do like the can't think of the word right now, the spine of them? That's what I was trying to say, I think. So I'm debating to like color a picture and then just like get it on the front, stick it on the front. But then I don't want it to be like coming off or anything. Or maybe put like some protective sheet over it. I'm not too sure. I just want to hear opinions or ideas of how you guys do that. Eventually I want to do one for colored pencils too. Do people swatch gel pens? I'm not too sure. I've never heard of that, but I just thought of that. Sorry if that sounds kind of weird, but I was just wondering if that's a thing or not. So far I'm liking the yellow. It looks pretty bright. That's pastel yellow. Every time I think of pastel yellow, I think of Easter. Or spring. There's going to be a lot of yellow in here. If anyone has these coloring books, do you guys just keep, well, maybe you guys don't fold like I do. I fold mine over if it's a sideways, but do you keep flipping back to see what color is, or do you have something like written or whatnot on to see what color it is or what you're using next? Just curious. Anything easier, I'm down for. I don't mind looking or anything, just, you know, to simplify it maybe a little more. So I have a question for you guys. With alcohol markers, if they start drying out, is there a way to revive all of them? Or do you just have to get rid of them and get new ones? Or how does that all work? Because you want, I mean, I want something that's going to last a while, but at the same time, I'm wondering, what if it runs out pretty quick because I'm using the same color? Or I like a certain color, so I'm using it so much that it runs dry. Is there a way to revive them or not? I'm just curious on that. Okay, I'm really liking this though so far. And it seems relaxing to me. Coloring this anyways. Okay, where else do, oh, on the beak. up here. Are there any other hobbies you guys have besides coloring? I have a few. As I said before, I like reading. I actually write down how many books I read a year. This year I've read like 38, but I only read those at night when my kids are asleep. If I'm not coloring, I'm reading. Usually. Some of my favorite genres are contemporary, fantasy, horror. I like some mystery, some, not all. I like the cozy mysteries. Romance, thrillers, some true crime, and I like YA. I do also have quite a few books, which I haven't read all of them either. Some other hobbies that I have. I don't know if it's quite a hobby yet. I've done one diamond painting and started another. Like playing board games, doing some puzzles. Last year, my son worked on a puzzle with me, and it was like some wild safari animal one that we did, and it was decent size. I think it was like 500, and we finished that, and he was pretty excited that he got to help with that. He's pretty good at puzzles. My daughter, she's just learning how to do them, and she's starting to really like them too. She can do the big size puzzles that they have for kids. And I don't know if they're like, I think they're like 48 pieces, but they're big. They're like floor puzzles. So she really likes those. And I also recently just downloaded a phone game. I think it's called Mom's Kitchen Crush. I haven't tried that yet. And I'm not really sure why I did download it, because I'm sure if it's kitchen rushing, I'm probably going to get anxiety playing it. But at the same time, I think it'll be fun because I kind of like those games too. So I thought I'd give that a try. So I'll have to try that one of these nights. So yeah, do you have any other hobbies or not? Or is it just strictly coloring pretty much? I think we're ready to move on to the next color. I believe I said it was blue. Let me see. Yep, blue. 17 is blue. Looks like we're almost halfway done already. Oh, I'll show you guys. I didn't even show you. Okay, this is royal blue, number 70. So that's the color that I'm using. Fine tip. Ooh, that's a really pretty blue. I really like this blue. Yeah, that looks really pretty so far. So we had some visitors the other day. My sister and brother-in-law came to visit, which is really nice. We don't see them too often. They live in a different state. So it was nice to see them. The kids were super excited to see their aunt and uncle. And I don't remember, did I say sister and brother-in-law or sister and brother? If I said that wrong, it's sister and brother-in-law. Wait a minute, okay. Yeah, 17 is blue. So they came to visit. We ordered pizza, sat and caught up. It was a nice visit. They don't live in the state, so they thought they'd come and visit. Me and my kids got to visit them in June. Went and see my niece and my great niece, and went to like a water park, a museum. Museum had this theater, and it was, I think it was 40. That was pretty cool. The kids really enjoyed it. There was a lot of fun things. They had like an aquarium there. You could pet stingrays. So yeah, we seen them in June, and then they came to visit the other day, so that was nice. So this is my 4th YouTube video. Still learning the ropes of things. But it's still fun. I enjoy it. Something different and relaxing and whatnot. I am really liking this blue. We're so close to finishing. It's getting late here. So I'm not too sure if I will finish this tonight. As much as I would love to. I do have to get up early in the morning tomorrow. Okay, I think I did all of... Oh, no, here's one down here hiding. Okay, maybe we'll do one more color. Alright, you see that so far? See the oranges? I guess the camera doesn't do it justice, but they are different. Still very pretty, I think. Okay, so 18 is dark blue. With that, I am going to use Brilliant Blue, number 74. That looks similar too, maybe a little bit darker. Oh, I think it is a little bit darker, yeah. Oh yeah, that's a little bit darker. What do you guys use to film your videos for YouTube? Use a camera, phone camera, webcam. I am currently using a webcam. It works for now. At some point, maybe we'll get something different and try it out. Like I said, everything's so new yet to me. I'm learning everything. Stuff takes time, and I'm fine with that. Completely fine with that. So if you guys want me to do more color and chats, let me know in the comments, and maybe I could do some more. I feel like actually I'm coloring a lot faster. To me, I'm coloring a lot faster in this than I would normally color. Maybe I'm not. I don't know. Oh, I missed 11. I should go back and get that yellow. I'm going to do that quick. Missed the tail. This bird looks so pretty in person. I don't know. Like I said, I don't know if the camera will do it justice, but to me, I think it looks very pretty. Alright, I'll color a little bit more of the blue, and I think we'll wrap it up for the night. Alright, I think I'm going to wrap it up for tonight, since it is getting later. This is what the picture is looking like. Let me know what you think. And again, that is Color by Number Animal Stencils by Sunlife Drawing, and it tells you again what you can color, what the pictures are while you're coloring them. So yeah, if you're interested, I can link that down below, as well as the markers again. If you like my content, please consider giving it a big thumbs up or hitting that like button. And if you're interested in more and don't want to miss any videos, hit that button, that bell button down below, and subscribe to my channel. Thank you so much. I hope you guys all have a nice night. Bye.